GVL Narasimha Rao, Sohail Seth, Xavier Rodriguez, Tarun Rathi, political analyst Kapil Madan, Intekhab Farooqui of the Shiv Sena, George Kurian and Santosh Pendurkar of the NCP. You see, Mr. Farooqui, can you hear me? Mr. Farooqui?
Yes.
There is nothing left. There is nothing left in the Uddhav faction now. That's my view. There's nothing left. There is nothing left, and I think you know, Mr. Thackeray, as Uddhav Thackeray has always said, he's not interested in politics. So I think he should just get out of this power struggle with Eknath Shinde. Accept the reality. There is nothing left. Even you know, there was a report today. Even his personal assistant has now moved to the Eknath Shinde camp. So I think it doesn't look good, you know, when you continue to fight to retain political power when even the party has moved away from you. Yeah. Nothing's left.
I would like to tell you that since we had a nice and healthy running government, now since it was already broken, all the MLAs and ministers were from the Shiv Sena. So now since we again want to overcome that, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray will take some support of the Honorable Supreme Court, and then again we will definitely come back, show our powers. We have a lot of MPs and MLAs still with us, and they will definitely come. We will try to show our power, and also there is some time we require to show our MLAs, the numbers of the MLAs.
No, but you know, anyway, I'd like GVL Narasimha Rao in this. How do you look at it now that you are partners with Eknath Shinde? Are you partners with Eknath Shinde? Are you partners with the Shiv Sena?
Now I think to anyone who understands elementary politics, you would know that the legislature party of Shiv Sena is today led by Eknath Shinde. So anyone who leads the legislature party of a party is the leader of the party in government. So obviously Mr. Eknath Shinde is the leader of the Shiv Sena today. Technically, the political party Shiv Sena may be led by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, but this is also something that will come up for a challenge in course of time. The first priority for the government is to prove its majority on the floor of the House on the 4th of July, and this will be this test will be passed without a doubt.
I have a programming announcement. I've just been told that Eknath Shinde has given his first interview to...
Leadership is about two things. It's about courage and conviction. If you saw on day one, when Uddhav, you know, talked about this so-called revolt and betrayal, he sounded weak. He didn't sound like a leader. He sounded like someone who had already thrown in the towel. Eknath Shinde, as you rightly said, is coming across as someone who's firm, but still gentle and genteel, recognizes the fact that the BJP placed him where he is. So he has a sense of gratitude, not a sense of entitlement.
I think Shiv Sena would have become completely extinct by next elections. A party which stood by an ideology has done exact opposite of that by tying up with the Congress party. It's like Shiv Sena hugging the higher side.
I would like to...
What if Shiv Sena becomes... What if Shiv Sena becomes the spokesperson for the higher side? What they did in Maharashtra is somewhat similar to that.
Today they are in position...
Okay, Sohail's coming in. Sohail's coming in. Sohail and Madhu, yeah.
Very quickly and very briefly on what Kapil said. Kapil is absolutely right. Central agencies have been used, perhaps, blah, blah, blah.
On the other hand, we have Sharad Pawar, who is playing his own political games. He wanted problems within the Shiv Sena. He wanted to crack the party so that he could make his daughter the chief minister. So we have a situation where Mr. Shinde is going to be in a lot of hot water, maybe sooner rather than later. Yeah. And I think we are jumping too many guns by immediately labeling the fact that here is a man who's going to do that. He's a man
Renuji was talking as if
so the point is that the BJP
had the numbers to be the chief minister. Uddhav
bring down
Thackeray.
elected governments in state after state after
Will you allow me
state.
to
And
finish
here
my
they've
point?
done the
Finish
same
it.
thing in
No, no.
Maharashtra. Now what they're looking for is an advantage. Why
And
not
he's
make
going
Mr.
on and
Fadnavis
on.
the chief minister?
We have heard
Because
you.
they
We have
want
heard
to
you,
crack
Renu.
up the Shiv Sena.
I think-
They want
I
to
think what
capture
is-
the
Renuji,
political
we have
space
heard you.
I think-
in Maharashtra as far as
No
the BJP is
amount of
concerned.
blabbering will
Sharad
help
Pawar
now.
wants the same thing. Congress
Uddhav
wants the same thing.
Thackeray
So we have a
had not
situation
only the-
where I think that
had not
Mr.
only lacked the
Shinde
numbers,
will be really
he
in
lacked the
hot water.
conviction. He lacked numbers and he lacked the conviction. He was also
No. Conviction.
He was also
BJP
not a
is not
man
going to
having
talk about
numbers.
conviction. I'm
He was
sorry.
propped up by
BJP's
two political
conviction lies
parties
only with remaining
which wanted
a
to come
party
to
in
power
power.
through the back
Their
door.
only aim is
This
to
is
capture
typical.
power, whether through
No,
the
I
ballot
think
or the
Uddhav
bullet
Thackeray
or
has
whatever.
done.
Okay,
You know,
one
if you
point,
can't
one
use
point,
Uddhav
one
Thackeray
point.
has done
elections,
what?
then you use
What
EDs.
Islam-
Okay, may I get Tarun Rathi also? Tarun, I think Renu's rattled. I'd like to get Madhu back. I'd like to get Madhu
I
back.
will respond.
No, I'd like to get Madhu back. I want Madhu to come in. I want Madhu to come in, Kapil, because she's spoken less. She came in later. I'm coming back to you. Just a minute. You see, Madhu, I liked Sohail's point. Sohail's point is that a political party is in the business of being in power. Political party is not a think tank or an NGO. Yeah. Now, problem in Congress is, recently a Congress leader told me, he said, what do? I said, why? He said, my only job is to make sure that our leader gets invited to some places abroad, some universities abroad. I said, why? He said, well, he seeks legitimacy. I said, how will he seek legitimacy? If you go to,
One minute,
allow me to complete. I'm on an interesting point. Then the leader said, Then the leader said, I asked the leader, why do you do it? He said, I'm not going to do it. He said, why? He said, then our leader goes to a LSE or a King's College or a Cambridge, and then before those audiences says India is not a nation. So he says, become an embarrassment for us now. So I agree with them.
मैंने बिल्कुल सुना है और उन्होंने बहुत ही बढ़िया बात की है. वो एकदम डाउन टू अर्थ आदमी है और सारे शिव सैनिकों को वो साथ लेके चलेंगे. और मेरी बात आज याद रखना, ये बचे हुए सब लोग भी इनके साथ ही आने वाले हैं. बाद में आदित्य ठाकरे भी साथ में आएंगे, क्योंकि यही रियल शिवसेना है और यही जो बाला साहब ठाकरे की विचारधारा को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं. और उद्धव जी तो आपको पता है फुल्ली डिसइंटरेस्टेड है पॉलिटिक्स में. जबरदस्ती उनको पॉलिटिक्स में रखा हुआ है.
ये भी बहुत बड़ी बात.
पॉलिटिक्स में इंटरेस्टेड होते तो कभी ऐसा होता है कि रूलिंग पार्टी के एमएलए टूट के चले जाए.
ये तो असंभव वाली बात संभव कर दी उन्होंने.
और अभी भी जो लोग यहाँ भी डिबेट कर रहे हैं या जो लोग बाहर भी डिबेट कर रहे हैं उनको लेके, उनको ये समझ ही नहीं है कि उद्धव जी को पॉलिटिक्स में कोई इंटरेस्ट है ही नहीं.